Well, the pattern in the last couple of weeks has featured a dip in the jet stream in the east and a ridge in the west. Now that has brought some colder than average conditions to parts of the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley, and likewise some warmer conditions in the west and in the Great Plains. Now this pattern has been relatively stable for the last couple of weeks, in part because of the development of this feature right here. This is an upper level ridge of high pressure, a warm bubble aloft at very high altitudes. It's called an atmospheric block because it's not moving and it's not allowing the pattern to move. It's sitting and spinning with the circulation around it clockwise like that, and it is not allowing the jet stream to really flow freely from west to east. Now, we think it's going to remain in place for at least the first part of March, and so that will continue the pattern that we've seen in the latter half of February. But by the end of March, we do expect that this pattern will begin to unravel a little bit, unwind, flow more from west to east, and that should allow some warmer than average conditions to return to the northeast and some colder than average conditions to come back to the west. We do expect that to continue on into April, where we do see much warmer than average conditions in the south and the southeast and in the east, and colder conditions in the west. Now, as we move forward toward the end of spring and on into summer, we're going to look at the drought conditions because that will have an impact on the jet stream pattern. It will feed back on it, and this exceptional drought in the middle part of the country, we think, will have an impact on the jet stream such that much warmer than average conditions will return to the plains and the Great Lakes, and that may indeed linger on into summer.